To be sincere, in this country, we, the innocent Fulanis, the challenges that we are facing, it is like uncomparable to the others, seriously. Like, for instance, now I'm here in the bush, like following my cows, and my fear, my big fear now is to not meet the bandits, you know? And like some people now in the town are always blaming all Fulanis are the same. While in the bushes, we are facing the challenge. That bandit, they are pursuing our cows, kidnap our brothers, and ask for a ransom.
Ibrahim, I'm making this video today not out of hate on you. I'm making this video respectfully to talk about national problem, national security, national development. I really don't have the time and energy to beef you, okay? I'm a student. Tomorrow we're starting exams. I'm in the university, and this is my handout. I must finish reading this handout because I have this course tomorrow, to be specific. But out of love for the country, I have to respond to you. I'm only responding to you, but definitely not attacking you. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the post. Now, what really intrigued me to respond to you is your first point. You said that Fulanis suffered the most in this crisis. Now, I want to ask you, what tools are you using to measure the pain, the suffering between the Fulanis and the non-Fulani? What made you think that Fulanis are suffering more than the non-Fulanis? Because the last time everybody checked, Fulanis as a tribe are the most privileged group of people in the entire nation. Anywhere we go, we are accepted. That is why we have Fulbe, Osun State, Fulani, Enugu, Fulani, Sokoto. Yes, it's because we're accepted and privileged. Also, at the hierarchy of power, Fulani elites are at the top. Okay, out of 19 governors we have in the northern Nigeria, we have 11 Fulani governors. And some people will argue it's 10. However, whether 11 or 10, the fact still remains that that is the highest across every other ethnic group in the entire nation. We also have the Caliphate, who is the who spearhead the religious and the Islamic religious, which is like the major religion here, and also the cultural, which is the Fulani. Fulanis are the second largest ethnic group and the most powerful ethnic group in the northern Nigeria. Also, now let's come to ethnic organization. We have Kautanghore, we have Miyeti Allah. These groups dedicate themselves to help the Fulanis. So we have a lot of tools and resources to make our lives better? Why are we still victims? Like, this is literally we. If we say Fulani suffer the most, this is literally we just victimizing ourselves and gaslighting other people. Every ethnic group in Nigeria does not have the privileges that the Fulanis has. So if you are not using the privileges that you have as a Fulani person, it's not anybody's fault. Also, you named concerns. I just want to say that the problems that Fulanis has is an internal problem, which is cow rustling. It happens everywhere, all over the ethnic groups in the country. Okay, Baggy people have their own internal problem. The Yoruba people, in fact, due to land grabbing, due to land problems, Yoruba people set actual legal systems to help them resolve land problem. Why is Fulanis not creating system of legal systems to help them in times of needs like this? So don't come and cry to other people when you have all the resources it takes to live fine. Also, the IPOP group, do you know what they are doing in the southeastern Nigeria? They are very destructive, but you will never see a Biafra man coming out to say, see what IPOP people are doing, because it is not a national problem. This is an internal problem. This is Igbo Wahala. So they are dealing with it themselves. All right. So what you are doing, what you are saying is basically internal problem. Okay, Fulanis rustling another person's cow, another Fulani cow is an internal problem. And like Nigerians are not the one you should be calling upon. You are not even supposed to be telling people about this, because shame on us then if that is the case. Call on the Miyeti Allah people, Kautanghore. We have the Jonguros, our local chiefs. Let them resolve it, but definitely don't come out and try to gaslight people. So your post dismisses the pain of other people, which is gaslighting, is why I made this video. Okay, you cannot say who is inflicting the pain on the Fulanis. The pain that Fulanis are suffering, who is inflicting it on them? It is Fulanis themselves, whether directly or indirectly. 30-50 years ago, when Fulanis are not causing harm to the indigenous people, did they attack them? Did they attack? Everybody was living in peace. Fulanis has cows, the indigenous has farm. When it is time for harvest, after harvest, they leave the rest, they leave the crumbs for the Fulanis to bring their cows to come and, graze on and everything. Everybody was living in harmony until lately when Fulanis decided that, okay, now they want to be the boss of the land that was hosting them. That is the problem. I want to ask you, why aren't you making videos condemning the bandits? Instead, you are just being defensive. It's not all Fulanis, this and this. No, like when you show yourself as an exemption, people are gonna see you that way. You become like, how you project yourself is how people are gonna see you. Okay, maybe you should start making videos calling on our leaders to fix our brethren, our brothers, members of our communities who are destroying the country.
Fulanis are killing people. I'm a Fulani. I will not be happy to be seeing my own tribe Everybody calling on them that they are killing, they are killers. Is that a good habit? Is that a good name that we should be promoting our people, killing people? I'm a Fulani, but I'm a Christian. My father born me as a Christian. I born them as Christian. All my children are Christians, and they are Fulanis. And God forbid she deny Christianity. God forbid she denied Christianity. We are Christians, and our Christian religion condemn prostitution, and most especially killing. God did not say we should kill our neighbors. We are all one. How will Fulanis be killing people? Just last month, they killed our relation, shot him and kill him. And you want us to be praising the killers because we are Fulanis and they are Fulanis. We should be praising them. What kind of advice is that? Please advise African Fulanis to talk to our people. They should stop killing.
You know, I got a Fulani friends. I every day I get a Fulani friends that we meet every day. But Prince Erana, I will never support any evil. No matter how we are with you, and you are not ready to do the right thing as a Fulani person, we will get issue. But even today, even tomorrow, I have a Fulani friends. I have a good Fulani people. I'm not talking about the whole Fulani, but 95% of Fulani and 80% inside 95% are bad people. Fulani. Yes, I've seen them with Fulani, and even Fulani brother will confess and tell you the truth that they have been fighting. If they try to fight bandits, they not realize they are killing their brothers. Those people are Fulani. I've had a conversation with Fulani people like this. I don't have problem with Fulani because I got a Fulani friends. I get Fulani friends. I get the Fulani, good friends of Fulani. They are very nice to me. But Prince Erana, when it comes for the bad, evil things, I did not support anybody. I will tell you people the truth. Fulani man can enter your farm where you have been controlled the farm for 6 months. A Fulani man in 2 hours will spoil all your crops, and you don't have right to say anything. Are you people expecting the whole farmers to keep quiet when you people did not do the right thing? No. As I said, if Fulani people do not stop this type of things, we will do a tribalism. I'm sure this is not a tribalism. Defending my land, defending my state, defending my country, defending my people is not a tribalism. If we want peace, you should stop killing. If you want peace, we should stop all these allegations. We should stop enter person farm and spoil his farm, and you now expect him to pay a pension. Are you stupid? You people Fulani, we have to tell you people truth. I have a Fulani friends. How can be hana ne ngaya muku gaskiya ba? Na da abokai. I have a friends Fulani people, and I will fucking tell you people the truth. Dole ngaya muku gaskiya. Ba dan iska da zai hana ne ngaya muku gaskiya. We tell you people the truth. Yes, we have to say it.
If the Fulani can come out and tell us what the Hausa people did, that they have wreaked this kind of destruction on them, I will admit that every other person is wrong. Because you see, when they come to Plateau State, they will tell you that, it is because Birom terrorized them, Birom stole their cow, or Birom killed people. They go to Benue, they say it is farmer-herder clash. They go to the east, they said that the Easterners or Igbo people did this. They go to the west, and then they say this happened or that happened. But you also observe that they are also killing the Hausa people that they are living with. These are the Hausa people who welcomed them when they came as strangers, gave them a place to stay on the grounds of religion. They took over their chieftaincy, took over their traditional titles, took over the land, even politically. The Hausa people backed them up until they became leaders. But yet they are also killing the Hausa people. If they actually have a reason, they said they were cheated, they were not treated fair in other places, are they also saying that the Hausa people did not treat them fair? Tell us what the Hausa people did, that you have killed them, that you are kidnapping them and asking them to pay ransom. What exactly did they do that you are raping their wives, even in the mosque, killing parents, killing children? What did the Hausa people do? Obviously, you said that in every other part of Nigeria, you are not treated fair. Were you also not treated fair in the north? Were you not also treated fair amidst the Hausa people? Is that why the Hausa people are never good enough to be rulers? Is that the reason why you took over their titles? Is that the reason why you are treating them, you are terrorizing them day in, day out? They are no longer in their villages. They have to run to God knows where. Their life is terrible. Please tell us, if you are able to give me the reason why you also killed the Hausa people, then we'll be able to understand that the Fulani people are not terrorists. But if you do not give us the reason why you also afflicted the Hausa people, it therefore means you are just out to afflict people in Nigeria, just like you are doing in Niger, in Burkina Faso, in Chad, in every other African country. A Fulani man is a trouble, is a body of pain to anybody who aligns himself with him. And so we're asking again, what did the Hausa people do? Come out and justify it, that in every point that you killed people, it was because something was done to you, you are maligned or anything. Tell us, what did the Hausa people do? Tell us that one, and I will come out every day for a month to say that I agree that my people are terrorists and it is right for the Fulani people to kill them.
I have just got a letter that the Fulani herdsmen have written. They have written this letter, and you can see it. Let me read it for you. They write it to one of my members. He just met me in the office on emergency. He left. I said he should take a copy to police station. Should give sector. He should give sector 2 their copy. He should take it to the traditional rulers. Should give it to DSS. Let him distribute to all arms of the security. Because as a result of this, the whole Bakiladi, by the power of Jesus Christ, is going to catch fire. We have been patient with the Fulani. As I'm talking right now, I'm under trauma. 9 of my siblings were killed the day before yesterday. They were butchered. Look at what they said on this letter. Zaka may cope because Fulani have vowed they don't want to see any Christian advancing. They have been looting our shops in Barkiladi. If not because of the banning of motorcycle, I don't know where Barkiladi will have been. Just recently, inside the Barkiladi, they killed 3 people. You saw it. A man and his wife at the door of his house. These people that are using motorcycle, they shot both of them dead. That is the machineries of the Islamic agenda. Just at the back of the fence of my church, somebody was killed there. We'll make the burial. Look at the message. Zaka meko. Za mu kashe ka. Inda mun kashe yayanka. To ka jira mu. Muna zuwa maka. Zaka meko. The same person rewrite it in English. Zakameko, we will kill you like we'll kill your brother. So wait for our coming soon. Our coming soon. Wait for our coming soon.
Welcome back, everybody. These Fulani guys, they are so wise to the extent that they are now playing victim card, and they are using emotion to do all of that. Now most of them are telling us that they are facing the same thing that the ordinary people face. But I can tell you, even though I am not with them and I don't know what they face, I can tell you categorically that these guys don't face anything there. If they really do, there is no way they would not be following or supporting the people of Nigerians to fight the bad ones among them. See, I want to tell every one of you something that you guys need to know. There are some Fulani out there whom their own work is to be online to cover those one creating mayhem or causing mayhem behind the scene. Any one of them trying to play victim card or trying to use emotions to hold most of you down, those one of them, they are the one covering them online. I have seen so many persons out there saying that a lot of Fulani just innocent for most of the thing going on, but those of you saying that really don't know what is happening. Are you just trying to tell us that you, the ordinary person, know it more than those first Fulani people who spoke here? You see, the real problem that we have as Nigerians is us trying to help some people or sympathize some persons just because they use emotion or cry out for something or one other thing. If we are really or if we are strong and want all these things to stop, let us not just see any Fulani as good one, because no one is a good person among them. Even the Christian one, GS, speaking up today, that you are saying they speak up because those guys out there have really shown them shiggy. I can tell you that the only persons among these guys who are good are those one who are genuinely Christian. Some of them are not really Christian, but some of them will disguise themselves to be Christian. I don't mean those first people who spoke here, but there are some persons among them too that are disguising themselves to be Christian, but they are using that to use some people's head in order for them to take them down by all means. So you, the Nigerians, or you ordinary person out there trying to sympathize or have empathy with them, I think you don't know what you're saying there, because if you get in line, you will see a lot of persons out there trying to say that these guys are free and they face a lot too. It's just that you don't know what you are doing. If really you do, you will never and ever see that an ordinary or a Fulani person has an ordinary one. There is nothing like ordinary Fulani aside those first women who spoke here. Though I don't really believe in any one of them, but with how these guys, I mean the first people who spoke here, started their own, you will see it, or you could see it in their eye that they are really genuine people who want mayhem and different things happening here to stop. That is just it. But aside them, I don't believe any one of them. Again, that is just it. And to those of you hearing, if you have anything to let us know, everywhere is open. Thank you.